Have you noticed how quickly strength fades after 60? Not just in the gym, but in everyday life. One day you're carrying groceries, the next you're struggling to rise from a chair. Studies from the National Institute on Aging reveal that over 45% of Americans over 60 lose up to one-third of their muscle mass in less than a decade. That's not just weakness, it's a slow surrender of independence. Yet here's the truth, most people never hear you can rebuild what time has taken. Your body still remembers every ounce of strength, balance, and confidence it once had. It only needs the right spark to awaken it. This isn't about lifting heavy weights or chasing youth. It's about reclaiming the Spartan discipline that once defined human resilience and doing it safely, scientifically, and powerfully for your age. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 7 Spartan-inspired secrets designed to help anyone over 60 restore functional strength, sharpen balance, and rebuild endurance without risking your joints or your heart. These aren't myths or trends. They're grounded in senior health research and proven movement science. So before you scroll away thinking, it's too late for me, remember this: Spartans weren't born strong, they were forged. And today, that same fire can be reignited inside you. Because strength after 60 isn't luck, it's choice, consistency, and courage. Secret number 1, the Spartan mindset. Strength isn't built in the gym, it's built in the mind. Every Spartan knew that before any battle, they had to conquer one thing first: themselves. The same truth applies after 60. Your muscles may age, but your mindset determines whether you decline or rise again. Too many people over 60 believe weakness is inevitable, that fatigue, sore joints, and loss of balance are just part of getting older. But research from Harvard Health shows that mental discipline, not genetics, predicts how much strength a person retains in later life. Your brain is your strongest muscle. Train it first. The Spartan mindset is not about punishment or pain. It's about purpose. When you wake up each morning and decide to move even when it's cold, even when your knees ache, you're already winning. Spartans didn't chase comfort. They chased mastery. And mastery at your age means consistency. Set one small victory every day: a 10-minute walk before coffee, 5 wall squats while the kettle boils, or a single deep breath before standing tall. Discipline builds freedom. That's what the Spartans understood, and it's the secret modern science keeps rediscovering. In senior health studies across the U.S., older adults who followed simple, consistent routines improved mobility by 30% and reduced fall risk by nearly half. That's not just fitness, that's survival. So the next time your mind whispers, "I'm too old for this," answer like a Spartan: "No, I'm just getting started." Because the fight isn't against age, it's against surrender. Win that battle first and your body will follow. Secret number 2, the foundation of strength. The legs. Every fortress stands on a foundation, and for the human body, that foundation is the legs. Spartans knew that without strong legs, even the bravest warrior would collapse under his own armor. For anyone over 60, the same rule applies: your legs are your freedom. Lose them, and you lose your independence. According to senior health research from the University of Wisconsin, people with stronger leg muscles after 60 are 40% more likely to live independently well into their 80s. That's not vanity, that's survival science. The good news: you can rebuild leg strength safely no matter your age. Start with simple moves that mimic the daily demands of life: chair squats, wall-supported step-ups, and heel raises. Don't think of them as exercises. Think of them as your ticket to stand tall, climb stairs, and walk without fear. Each controlled movement reawakens dormant muscle fibers that time has only put to sleep, not erased. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart, lower. Slowly exhale as you rise. Power comes from control, not speed. As you gain confidence, add resistance. Hold a light dumbbell, a household object, or even your own determination. 1 minute a day becomes 5, becomes 15, and soon your body begins to remember what it means to move with power again. Remember, Spartans didn't train for looks, they trained for longevity. Their legs carried them through mountains, rivers, and endless marches. Yours carry you through life's small victories: getting out of bed, walking to the mailbox, playing with grandkids. Every step is a statement: I'm not slowing down, I'm coming back. And when your legs grow stronger, everything else, balance, confidence, endurance, follows. Because in both battle and aging, those who stand firm are the ones who win. Secret number 3, balance. The Spartan art of stillness. Spartans didn't just fight with force, they fought with control. In every battle formation, balance decided who stood and who fell. For those over 60, balance is your armor. It protects you from falls, fear, and fragility. The truth is, loss of balance isn't just about aging, it's about neglect. Studies in senior health and rehabilitation journals show that most adults can regain up to 80% of lost stability within weeks through mindful, consistent practice. The secret lies in stillness, not motion. Try standing on one leg for 10 seconds while brushing your teeth or walking heel to toe down a hallway, eyes focused ahead. These simple drills awaken the same deep, stabilizing muscles Spartans relied on to stand firm under shields and chaos. And when you sway, don't fight it, feel it. Every micro-adjustment is your nervous system learning to protect you again. That's the art of stillness control without tension. Combine this with slow, rhythmic breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale softly as you move. It's not just exercise, it's meditation in motion. Spartans trained their minds and bodies to move as one. You can do the same, reclaiming both your composure and your confidence. Over time, you'll notice the difference. The way you stand taller, turn smoother, and walk with quiet assurance. Balance isn't only about staying upright, it's about staying centered when life tilts unexpectedly. Strength may keep you standing, but balance keeps you unshaken. And once you master stillness, the next step is learning how to command your inner power, the true source of every Spartan's strength, the core. Secret number 4, the Spartan core: power and protection. In ancient Sparta, a warrior's shield wasn't just a weapon, it was his lifeline. If he lost it, he risked everything. For you, that shield is your core. It protects your spine, supports your posture, and fuels every movement you make, from getting out of bed to carrying groceries. Yet after 60, this vital armor weakens quietly. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show that over 55% of adults lose significant core stability by their mid-60s, leading to back pain, poor balance, and increased fall risk. But the Spartan way teaches one thing clearly: what's lost can be rebuilt. To awaken your core, start with gentle functional moves, seated knee lifts, bird dogs, and modified planks on the wall or counter. These don't require fancy equipment or extreme strain. They require awareness. Tighten your abdomen as if preparing for a light punch. Keep your spine straight, breathe steadily, and hold each position for 10 to 15 seconds. Control the motion, never let gravity win. Over time, your abs, lower back, and hips will reconnect like links in a chain, creating stability that radiates through your entire body. And here's something modern science confirms: a strong core doesn't just prevent injury, it improves your heart health, digestion, and even balance. In a 2024 senior health study, older adults who performed core training 3 times a week showed 25% better reaction time and reduced back discomfort by half. But beyond numbers, strength brings dignity, the confidence of standing tall, breathing deeper, and moving without hesitation. So treat your core like a Spartan treated his shield: polish it, train it, protect it. Because when your center is strong, the rest of life feels lighter. Your core is your command center. Strengthen it, and everything obeys. Secret number 5, endurance. The silent power Spartans didn't win wars with bursts of strength, they won with endurance. When others gasped for air or gave up under pressure, they kept moving. That same endurance is what separates aging from thriving after 60. It's not about speed, it's about staying power. According to senior health studies from Johns Hopkins, even 10 minutes of brisk walking a day can reduce the risk of heart disease by nearly 40%. 10 minutes, that's all it takes to begin rewriting your body's story. But endurance isn't built in gyms or marathons. It's built in daily decisions. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park a little farther. Walk the block after dinner when most people sit down. Every step is a message to your heart: I'm not done yet. Spartans trained by running hills and marching for miles, not for competition, but for survival. You don't need hills of grease. Your neighborhood sidewalk is your battlefield. The key is rhythm. Breathe deeply, match each step to your breath, and let your pulse steady like a drum. Over time, your lungs expand, your blood flows easier, and your energy returns in quiet waves. Remember, endurance isn't only physical, it's mental. The will to keep moving when the body hesitates is what defines a warrior. And when you finish that last stretch, don't think about how tired you feel. Think about how alive you are. Endurance whispers where strength shouts. It's the quiet voice that says, keep going. And once your stamina grows, the next lesson from Sparta may surprise you. It's not about pushing harder. It's about knowing when to stop, breathe, and rebuild. Secret number 6, recovery. The Spartan secret. Few talk about even the fiercest Spartans knew that power without rest leads to collapse. They didn't train every hour of the day, they respected the rhythm of the body. And for anyone over 60, that lesson becomes sacred. Recovery isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Modern senior health research confirms that adults who prioritize recovery quality sleep, deep breathing, and stretching experience 35% faster muscle repair and far fewer joint pains. The body doesn't rebuild during battle, it rebuilds during stillness. Think of recovery as your invisible training, the kind that sharpens your focus, calms inflammation, and restores energy. Start simple. After every workout or walk, sit quietly for 2 minutes. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold, then exhale for 6. Feel your heartbeat slow. Follow with gentle stretches, reaching overhead, rotating shoulders, or touching your toes lightly. No strain, just movement with intention. Hydrate often, rest when your body asks, and never skip sleep. Spartans called it the warrior's pause, moments where the mind resets before the next fight. In today's world, that pause might mean turning off screens early, soaking in warm water, or reflecting in silence. These rituals signal your body that it's safe to heal. And healing is the real secret to longevity. Remember, growth happens in recovery, not exhaustion. So wear your rest proudly. It's not retreat, it's preparation for the next victory. Even a warrior must learn to kneel before rising stronger. Secret number 7, the Spartan heart, purpose beyond strength. Long before science proved it, Spartans understood that the strongest muscle isn't in the arms or legs, it's the heart. Not just the one that beats, but the one that believes. After 60, this truth becomes clearer than ever. Physical strength may fade, but purpose, the reason you move, fight, and rise, keeps the fire alive. A recent senior health survey found that older adults who maintain a strong sense of purpose live on average 7 years longer and report twice the level of daily energy. That's not coincidence, that's biology responding to meaning. So ask yourself, what drives you to keep going? Maybe it's walking your daughter down the aisle, lifting your grandchild without pain, or simply waking up each morning, knowing you've earned another sunrise. Spartans fought for their homeland. You fight for your legacy. Every breath, every step, every rep is a declaration, I'm still here. Purpose gives endurance its soul. It transforms routine into ritual and aging into achievement. And when days feel heavy, remember the heart doesn't quit because the body ages. It quits when it forgets why it started. Reconnect with that, why, protect it fiercely, and carry it proudly like a Spartan's crest, because the body follows where the heart leads. You've just uncovered 7 Spartan-inspired secrets that prove one truth: it's never too late to rebuild strength, balance, and vitality. No matter your age, your body still responds to movement, your muscles still remember, and your heart still learns new rhythms of endurance. The key isn't perfection, it's persistence. Every walk, every stretch, every mindful breath adds years of mobility and independence to your life. So take these lessons beyond this video. Train your mind to stay disciplined, your body to stay mobile, and your heart to stay thankful. And remember, it's not about how fast you move, but that you keep moving. Because aging with strength isn't luck, it's a daily choice. If this video inspired you, save it and share it with someone you care about, a friend, a spouse, or anyone who needs a reminder that health can be rebuilt at any age. And before you go, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you'll never miss the latest senior health insights, science-backed exercises, and easy tips to protect your heart, joints, and energy. Every week, we bring you practical medical advice designed for people just like you, real, safe, and effective. Stay strong, stay steady, and believe that your best years are still ahead. The Spartan spirit lives on, not in ancient warriors, but in everyone who chooses to fight for their health today.